Hello and welcome to today's edition of Top Rated Recruiter Spotlight. My name is Adam Conrad, founder and CXO of Great Recruiters, and I am joined here today with Emily Torgerson with Aequor. Emily, how are you doing today?
I'm great, Adam. Thanks for having me.
Oh, I appreciate. Well, you earned it. I got to tell you, Emily is one of our Q2 top-rated recruiters on the platform, and I got to do a little bit of bragging here before we get rolling. Emily, she has 33 reviews, 4.8 stars, and the things that people say about you, I am not surprised that you are top-rated. Friendly, positive, informative, professional. I've worked with Emily numerous times. I continue going back. She knows my strengths. She proposed an excellent path. I wish you were a job genie, which I love. You kind of are. You're like a matchmaker, which is awesome. But congratulations again on being named top rated. And before we really jump in, just give a little background on yourself for the folks that don't know who you are.
Absolutely. So I am based out of Colorado in a pretty small town. I spent the majority of my career in education as a special education teacher. So it was a very natural transition going into recruiting educators where I can continue to make connections with people still in the field and find them a place that feels like home.
That's awesome. And nobody grows up thinking I'm going to be a recruiter. So, how did you end up in this awesome industry?
Yeah, great question. So, during the global pandemic, I think it was a really good opportunity for me to kind of take a look at what my goals were going to be for the next few years and assess how that aligns with my family values. And so I think that working with Aequor allowed me to be more present at home for my family and my friends while also still making connections and being able to meet new people frequently and ultimately help in a helping profession, which is what I always wanted to do. And that's why I started in special education in the first place.
That's awesome. And so, from a special educator yourself, now you are helping to support other special educators. Is that correct? Can you give a little background on the types of folks that you help?
Absolutely. So with Aequor, I am on their education team and I'm able to hire just about anyone working in a school. So I have so much freedom to have connections with all the different types of providers from paraprofessionals and support staff all the way up to our therapeutic services with SLPs, OTs, PTs. So I have a lot of freedom to find different candidates in all different areas of the United States, even Alaska. So it's been really fun and it keeps my day really fresh.
Not just the contiguous United States, but the entire United States.
Oh, yeah. Find me in Anchorage.
And the are these permanent placement? Are they contract? Are they travel type assignments? What are the type of durations that you typically see in these types of opportunities?
It's my goal to find something that's as long term and sustainable as possible, but we do offer travel and short term assignments. So if you are looking to just dip your toe in at a school district and maybe cover a maternity leave while you're getting acclimated with a team, Aequor would be a great fit for you. Likewise, if you are looking to find something that is long term, we do year to year. And I would say that's the majority of the business that I look for is someone that's really dedicated and looking to dig into their community and to the people that they might serve.
That's awesome. And how has Great Recruiters helped you? Because you're new on the platform. Aequor as a company is new on the platform, but what have you seen since using the platform? How has it helped you out?
I think personally, it really gave me that extra motivation to keep going. I think making a career transition was one of the scariest things that I've ever done. So, selfishly, it feels really good to have that validation that what I'm doing means something to someone. But professionally speaking, I'm so proud that I was able to continue, giving Aequor the spotlight that it deserves while also building our team. When I started here about 2 years ago, there were I want to say 4 recruiters, and now we're pushing 30. And I'm just so proud to be part of this growing team and again to put our name on the map.
That's awesome. And what is being named top rated? What does that mean to you?
there's very few times as adults where we get that stamp of approval. And so getting that email coming through last week or a few days ago, it was one of the best moments in my personal career. I feel like it gave me so much validation to keep going. This is a really tough job. Even just emotionally, there's so many ups and downs and the day to day. And, I think that phrase, the days are long, but the years are short, is so true with recruiting. I have days where I'm thinking, I can't make one more cold call. But when I get that validation of a review coming in or something from good recruiters, it just shows that I'm doing something right.
Well, it demonstrates you can't place everybody that you talk to. But in the short time that I've known you, I can tell you make that concerted effort to make sure that everybody has a great experience working with you, right? Whether it means you're getting placed today or maybe you're just building that relationship. And it comes through in the comments, the reviews, and what people say about you. You really care, and I think coming from that same place, I have to imagine that just creates so much instant credibility with the candidates that you're working with, that what they're going through, right? You've been there, you've seen it. And so taking that and bringing that in and helping them, I think is just amazing.
Thank
And,
you.
and what do you think being top rated means to your candidates?
I've already gotten a few emails and texts from them, and I hate to say it, they weren't surprised. They were expecting this to happen, and to your point, I'm not going to place everybody, but I can still make a meaningful connection and be honest and transparent. And I think that's the direction that recruiting needs to go in. And at the very least, with good recruiters, I have the ability to gain referrals. And so much of our business comes from referrals and knowing someone. Even reaching out to some former colleagues that I worked with while in the field in special education. So, I think that it's really important to be as genuine as possible, because you never know when someone's going to come back around. I wish that everyone, finds that placement that is their forever home, but that's not life. And so when that event does come and they need to make a change, I'm here and they know what I stand for and what I believe in.
That's great. And I know right now it's a weird place that everybody's in, right? It just is. So what advice would you give candidates out there right now working with a recruiter? What's the best advice that you can give them?
I would say just to always remind themselves that they are in the driver's seat and to have that feeling of empowerment. They're the ones that have worked so hard to put together the resumes and the experience. So just as much as I'm looking for, a great candidate to fill my roles, I hope that they take the interview process just as seriously, because not every position is going to be a fit, and that's okay. So let's work together and really listen to each other to find something that will both meet, both of our goals.
That's awesome. Well, Emily, again, congratulations on being named top rated recruiter for Q2 here 2024. I can't say it enough as I read through those reviews. It's obvious you care about what you do. You have a passion for people. You want to make that right fit. And I just wish you all the success here in 2024. And, you know, if you're looking for somebody in special education, if you're looking for a recruiter, if you're looking for someone to help you out with your career, don't look any further than Emily and her team, because they're going to take great care of you. And again, I just really appreciate you coming in. Proud of the work that you've done, and you've earned it. So congratulations.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate you.
Thank you.